What's up, weirdos? It's me, Film Cooper, who you might know from hits such as Colleen Ballinger's YouTube's Biggest Creep, or Colleen's insane ukulele apology is the worst thing I've ever seen. And this is Colleen, who you might recognize from her many crimes. But she's not in prison, she's back on YouTube. I guess because the FBI is just too focused on imprisonating? I don't know, they're doing stuff to black people. And it's not good! Okay, we're not talking about the prison industrial complexes. We're gonna be talking about Colleen's return to YouTube, or as I like to call it, the toxic gossip return to YouTube. If you don't know who Colleen is, I would go look at those two videos that I referenced at the beginning. That's like a full breakdown of what's happened. But basically, she was engaged in a lot of inappropriate conduct with her young fans. But Colleen, I know, don't pick up your ukulele right now. But as she said, she had no intention of doing anything with these people. She was just doing all the actions of a groomer, but with no intention of actually getting involved with any of these minors, even though she was sending literal videos of Trisha Paytas to minors. Wait, is that true? Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I can, because she sent the Trisha Paytas images to Adam McIntyre, a minor. But it was as a joke. It was to make fun of Trisha. It was to mock her body. Still naked, you know? And talking inappropriately about, you know, inappropriate stuff with minors is, you know, still grooming. But I know. She's not a groomer. She's just a loser.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
She only said and did incredibly inappropriate things with minors because she couldn't find any older friends. And you know what? I didn't say this enough in the last video. You're right, Colleen. You are a loser. But that doesn't mean that you're not a groomer. Anyways, because also on stage, she had a kid stick his hand on her pants. And he's, you know, a kid. So, you know, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's as a skit. It's a joke. But the kid in your live show had his hand on your adult pants. So it's, you know, long story short, everybody hates her. Anyways, she's back on YouTube. And you might have seen that she came back on YouTube and posted a video called Fall Vlog. But guess what? She's posted another video the day after. What I've been up to. What you've been up to when you're what? I don't know. We're gonna look at both of those videos. Because this is literally what Matt Damon was talking about in Oppenheimer. We're gonna drop one nuke to show them we can do it, and we're gonna drop a second to show them that we can keep doing it until they surrender. That's what Colleen's doing right now. She's gonna keep uploading until we surrender. So if I have to give up in order for you to get off the platform, I'm taking up, I'm done. But anyways, let's get into her first video back. Fall Vlog.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day. Obviously, the last video that I posted on here is really embarrassing.
Yeah, I would say that's embarrassing. Yeah. Also, this video is embarrassing because just, you know, don't make it. Just don't make it, baby. Why am I calling her baby? What am I? Don't make it, baby. Hey, get out of here, sweetheart. What the fuck are you doing, huh? No, but I gotta be honest. She does have a really nice haircut. I love the bob, Colleen. Where'd you get it? Your groomer?
Was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy, but instead I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
Yeah, she was facing a lot of scrutiny and a lot of accusations and allegations that were coming out all over the place. But you know what's interesting about those accusations and allegations? They weren't just made up out of thin air and then you got overwhelmed and then said a bunch of stuff. It wasn't like there was a lot of misinterpretation. There's actually screenshots, evidence, pictures, facts. So yeah, I mean, I guess if we're ignoring the fact that everything actually did happen, yeah, it was a little bit crazy and she should have handled it better. But also, the fact that she did all that stuff in the first place, it doesn't matter how you handled it, babe. You shouldn't have done it. And here's the thing, once you do that, you forsake your right to a YouTube career, I thought. But here she is with 651,000 views in one day. Now, to be fair, I'm assuming these are like 99% hate views. Let's look at the comments real quick. Was not expecting this today. This was not what I was expecting this month. Did not expect this. Okay, but no hate? I was actually just thinking about you with the twins and your birthdays. I'm so happy to hear you're doing better and actively working on improving yourself. It's never too late to grow as a person. Loving the short hair arrow. Welcome back, heart. It's never too late to grow as a person. How old is this girl? Oh, she's 36 years old. In my opinion, a 36-year-old woman should have grown enough to know that she shouldn't be sending to a minor and having a minor stick his down her But I'm only 24, so I'm actually not sure that that's so bad. Because apparently you can be 36 years old and totally be fine after doing all that. Yeah, I actually don't know why she's back. It's kind of insane and makes me unsettled. Let's keep watching the video.
Here's what I want to say today.
She picks up the ukulele again. Toxic gossip train. That's if she actually wanted to have a good comeback, she would just come back and just post a new arrangement of the toxic gossip train. That would have, honestly, I feel like a lot of people would have forgiven her if she just did that, just another toxic gossip train, just doubled down on it. But she wants to say one thing. Let me let her speak, not me over stepping on a woman's bounds.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and inappropriate with some of my comedy.
Comedy is when you get a little boy to stick his hand down your pants. That was inappropriate, wasn't it? You shouldn't have done that, but come on, it's over 15 years. You can grow from that. No, if you do that, you're effed. Or not. Allegedly you're not, because look at her right now, but whatever.
Did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions. And because of that behavior, people got hurt. And I am so sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that. I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months.
I don't feel abandoned by you. I actually felt really great when you were gone. I was like, hey, I got 2 really great videos where I got to talk about one of the worst people on YouTube history. And then you know what? You stopped, and this echo of your existence was really great because it just kept getting smaller and smaller and quieter and quieter and quieter. And now you're back, and I don't like that. I'm actually hurt by your presence. Just like, oh, I don't know, all of the victims? But yeah, everybody else who likes you and likes to ignore all of your terrible deeds and crimes. Yeah, I guess those are the people that really matter. But to her, they are, because they're the only people who give her anything good anymore, which is a blind eye and comments like, it's never too late to stop growing. Love you, babe. Can't wait to see more about you and the twins.
And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible. And I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay. I'm a mom first and foremost.
First of all glory to God. I'm back. Just want to give thanks to the Bible. Want to give thanks to the church. Everybody who's been there before me. Honestly, I'm a mom first. My little baby boys are what matter most to me. Peace out. You're not LeBron James. You're not LeBron James, Colleen. You know who's LeBron? Only LeBron. Michael Jordan isn't even fucking LeBron. Don't come talking to me about, 6 rings. Name the rings without Scottie motherfucking Pippen, okay? Put some respect on Scottie Pippen's motherfucking name. LeBron won against better talent with a team full of bums. And Colleen definitely had a little kid stick his hand down her pants, so let's just keep that up here. You absolute numbskull. You girl. Ew.
I needed to take care of my kids, so.
She's been taking care of her kids after she took care of those other people's kids. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Am I right? And people. Let's not get binary here. Let's not get fucking binary here. Sorry, I'm really amped up. I'm having a big ol' cup full of tea right now. Oh, it says I'm Knuff. Grow up. I like the Barbie movie genuinely, and I'm not gonna apologize for it.
I'm back and I'm here now, and I am not a perfect person. And there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix.
Yeah. Oh, babe. I'm so sorry about that, babe. We all have things we wish we could go back in the past and fix. Yeah, babe. I'm not a perfect person. You know that song? Except it's like, it's sung by a woman. And well, and beautifully. I'm not a... Let's not even start. But the thing is, okay... Yeah, I'm not fucking Jesus, and I'm not LeBron James. Nobody is. I swear to God, nobody is. Look me in the eyes. But like, we're not asking for perfection. We're asking for your silence because of your egregious crimes against children. And in my opinion, you don't deserve a YouTube career after that. Oh, but I really want to have a YouTube career. Nobody even thought about that. I actually still want to make videos. Okay, well, the consequence of making, I don't know, crimes against minors is that you should stop posting on YouTube. I mean, so many Minecraft YouTubers do it and then they're just gone. Why can't you be like that? Why can't you be more like a Minecraft? What am I talking about?
I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. So I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content. And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you. And if not, I completely understand. I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I wanted to try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes many years ago.
Making mistakes many years ago? Really? You're gonna many years ago your mistakes? Listen, I know we just listened to like a lot of her talking, like a lot of her just saying BS. Here's the situation. James Franco was one of my favorite actors. I loved James Franco's acting. I thought that he was phenomenal. But then it came out that he is a bad guy, and because of his, many actions that were deemed insane by the women that he was involved with, I no longer am itching to go see the latest James Franco movie. Even though I've seen his Sirius XM interview, he seems like he's genuinely like rehabilitated. Seems like he's actually like learned and like gone through a bunch of stuff. It seems like, yeah, he's a much better person now, sure. But the thing is, yeah, I could could go watch the latest James Franco picture and justify it in my head that, okay, he's grown and whatever. Or I could go watch Asteroid City again. I love Asteroid City. Asteroid City is the best movie of all time, and it should be nominated for every single Oscar and win Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, Best Screenplay. But it's not. It's not gonna win it because people are like, oh, it's just the most Wes Anderson-y movie that ever Wes Anderson. No, it's not. It's literally about what it means to be alive. It's weird. Shut up. It's literally about, it's the most beautiful movie ever. Like, not just visually, I'm talking about emotionally and story-wise, whatever. Long story short, I don't care if James Franco has rehabilitated. His actions make me not want to support him anymore. Regardless of who he is now, his past actions just have tainted me, and it's like, okay, well, you did that. I don't care. Colleen Ballinger, I do not care. By the way, it's not, am I gonna pretend that I used to love Colleen Ballinger's videos? No, I had a crush on her when I was 14 years old. That's that. That's why I related to James Franco, because I think that any Colleen Ballinger fan with any sense would also feel the same way about her. It's like, just, I'm not gonna get involved in that. Ew.
I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just gonna film my day and share some simple happy moments and, you know, start the process of starting over. And I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first as I try to get back into the swing of things, but I'm gonna try. And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any—
You're welcome for listening. You're welcome for the support. And I cannot wait to see where this journey takes you. Who's saying that? Who's actually saying, well, I mean, that one girl in the comment section. How would you feel if it was your little boy who she brought on stage and had him stick his little kid hand down her grown adult pants? How would you feel? Would you feel excited that she's learning and growing and coming back to just clunkily start a new vlogging life? No, you would be like, hey, you disgust— I'm not gonna— it's like she's okay. Ew. You know? Get off line, off of it, get offline, Colleen. But the problem is, we know there's another video coming. Let's just get through this shit.
Let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly do not know how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but let's try. Where do I even begin? So much has happened since the last time I vlogged.
Yeah, kids all across America felt safe for once. Except for in schools where, you know, don't start with me. Don't start with me. There are many problems facing kids in America. I'm just saying that it was great that she was off the streets for once. She was like a Batman level villain that had been put into Arkham for a little bit, and she's Joker brained out going wild. You want to see how I got this vlog? That's a terrible Joker voice. I'm the Joker, baby. That's good. I feel like the Joker should be voiced by Chris Pratt as Mario. By the way, Chris Pratt's a good voice actor. Submitted, and listen, I'm sorry. Garfield looks like a banger. Why am I so— Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt. He's just bread, meat, and cheese, and he hunts deer. Like, that's who he is. And if you think that he's anything else, like, he's just the church-going, all-American man. He's gonna probably run for governor of California as a Republican, or for Texas as a Democrat. He's just fucking meat and potato. Whatever. But I will say he's got a good voice for Mario. I'm Chris Pratt down the rainbow. Why are we talking about Chris Pratt? Okay, seriously sorry. Get off! So, okay, for the next minute, she talks about how she has twins that turned 2 years old, and she has chickens that are now full-grown hens. And apparently that's exciting for her. Okay, weird, just transition. She said it was gonna be weird. It is weird. Stop, just stop. It's so weird that just don't do it. Like, don't make this video. Just give it up. Get off! But she did multiple times say chicken coop, and I kept thinking she was gonna say Cooper, I see you. Cooper, I see you. Anytime I see somebody say coop, I just imagine that it's gonna
Coop.
And I wish that is what happened. Like, if the fourth wall broke and she crawled out of my screen into like real life and started pummeling me in the face, that would be less weird than what's happening right now, where she's just vlogging again. At least Logan Paul— I cannot believe I'm about to say at least Logan Paul, but you know, he made a whole big deal about like a documentary giving like awareness and stuff to it. At least he did that to pretend like he cares, even though he went back to his, you know, shenanigans right after that. But you know, she's not even caring. Like, it's just, sorry guys, I feel real bad. I wish that I didn't have to take a break and go to therapy so much. Wish I could take all those actions back, but if nobody had talked about it, I'd still be that way. Okay.
Miss Tiger, this is dog.
No, it's not, Colleen. That's chicken. So by the way, I'm watching all this. I'm just gonna like, it's 5.5 minutes in, and all she's done is go around and point out chickens and then say spider decorations. Like, she's saying absolutely nothing. She's being so boring. I think it's my opinion that she's making the most boring, bland, lame ass content because she wants to give the people absolutely nothing to talk about, like me, which I think is a very smart idea. And Colleen, I think that's a really good call to not go out there or get into any situation. Like, don't make a good video. Just make something that's so boring and so bland that nobody can even talk about it. I don't know. I think it's a good strategy, but it is also making like her channel bad. So the people who are here, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Were her videos this boring before? Well, let me check. No, let's just keep watching. God. Ew.
Do these little cute handprint and footprint crafts with the kids. So here's Flynn. We did a handprint spider. This is 2020, his spider. We skipped the year 2021 because I was very pregnant with the twins and like couldn't move and gave birth to them 6 days later. This is 2022 spider, and this was this year's spider.
Okay, can I ask a question? Because she's just going around showing all of these like little kids crafts. And I'm gonna be honest, I only care about kids crafts if it is like the younger brother of me. I don't know why I said it like that. Or if it was like my kids. Is anybody actually interested in this? Does anybody care? That's another question I have just in general. Like people who watch family vlogging content, like the Ace family, they have so many views. Who's watching that? I mean that genuinely. I like, for real, who cares? Because when I see stuff like this, I cannot imagine watching this and caring. This is like sitting down next to your coworker and they're like, look at what Maisie did. She made a little picture with her feet, and I don't give a fuck. I don't. Honestly, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so cool, that's so cool. But inside, I'm lying to you. Like, I do not care about your kid's little painted feet on a... That's not true. No, it is true. I actually don't care. I'm thinking about it, trying to be empathetic, and I don't care. Do you care? If you care, you're weird. I'm sorry, that's not true. To not even know the person, like, this is Colleen Ballinger. This is just a YouTuber. Why do you care? I'm obsessed with Red Link. I would not care about their kids' crafts. I wouldn't. If Danny Gonzalez or like Cody Co, when they have their babies, because guys, they had sex and not with each other. Like, because when Danny Gonzalez and Cody Co have their ew, that's gross. By the way, God, no, but I really like their videos. Like, I'm a fan of Danny Gonzalez and Cody. But if like I'm watching the Tiny Meat Gang podcast and Cody's bringing out cardboard with just like his painted baby's feet on it, I'm definitely fast forwarding through it. Or I'm just watching Noelle going, nice. Like, that's not interesting. So does anybody actually care about this? That's a true question. Ew.
My office, and I saw Flynn's Halloween costume, and I was like, oh, I have to tell them about the Halloween costume.
Wait, sorry. Before you tell us about the Halloween costume, because by the way, Colleen, I am so interested. I'm riveted to know what it is. By the way, this is 3 weeks after Halloween happened. I don't care. Oh, this is what he wore in the past. No! There's a little bit of anticipation. I could care. If you're gonna go like, this is his Halloween costume for next year, maybe I'm gonna care. But if you wore it 3 weeks ago and it's used bullshit, I don't give a frick. Sorry, sometimes I gotta say, Christian curse words because I don't want to get demonetized. Anyways, it's bedtime?
We need to do bedtime soon.
Can we look outside? Can I ask the audience, does it look like it's nighttime? Does she put her kids to bed at 3 p.m.? What is she doing? Girl, I don't think so, girl. Babe, what are you talking about? That's not what this video is gonna be. I'm just joking around, but like, I'm not gonna nitpick every little stupid thing she says, even though everything she's saying is stupid. Got her. Fist bump.
They had a few different Halloween costumes.
Oh my God, it literally is a bob. Babe, I love your bob. Where did you get it? The groomer? I know I said that earlier, but it's just so good.
I will never not want a fresh, warm chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my God, that's so true. I also want a fresh, warm chocolate chip cookie. That's so interesting. That's what her entire rest of the video is. Let's just fast forward through the rest of it and see if there's anything, but there's nothing.
I'm used to just like chit-chatting like we talk every day, because I did used to talk to everyone every day. But now that it's been so long, I'm like, what do I talk about? There's so many things that have happened. I honestly don't even know who I'm talking to at this point.
Well, you're not talking to anybody who likes you, I think. So start with that. Maybe get on your heels and go, they're not anybody else's kids' feet. I didn't take anybody else's kids and put their feet in hot, warm clay and then put it in my fridge overnight so that it would freeze, and I'd have everybody's little kids' feet ready here for me to really smell. Maybe start with that. Be that level of defensive. But why is she like, it's such a performance. It's such a performance. And she's doing a great job. We love you. You're an actress. You're a star. Take the Oscar. Yes, you're being so casual and like, oh my gosh, it's just been so long since I've filmed. Girl, on the inside, I know that you are a volcano. Let that lava flow. But that's also just feeding into what I want. Come on, Colleen. Come on. Do what I want. Do what I want. Come on. Come on. No, literally, this is what I want because it's just showing how performative and like, she's clearly intending to continue doing this. So that's why I'm posting about this video and then the second video she posted, because that's like the thing. She's posting and she's not gonna stop. That's what's terrifying. It's not terrifying that she's posted this video. It's terrifying that it will never end until I guess every kid's hands have been put down her pants. God! Ew!
I got really into rocks in the last couple of months, which I know I'm literally rocks, like not like diamonds, like literal rocks, like trash rocks that you would walk on and not even think twice about. Like I have become obsessed with rocks.
That's the one time that that I've ever really related to Colleen, where I look her in the eyes and I actually understand her. I'm sitting down, I'm looking her in the eyes, and I'm listening because I too like just regular old trash rocks and moss. There's gonna come a time where you're gonna see a little terrarium back there, just with rocks, just with moss, nothing else in it, and I'm living life large, feeling happy about it. So on that one front, I agree with you, Colleen. But on the front about, putting kids' hands down your pants is just nothing to be ashamed of. And I wish I hadn't done it, but I did it. So let me come back and talk about my kids' crafts. Yeah, on that front, I don't really agree with you. I'm gonna have a little chocolate because I've been a good boy and I deserve it. No chocolate for you, Colleen. You've not been a good girl, Colleen. And you haven't been a bad girl either. You've been a bad woman. Like a bad woman. Bad woman. Bad. I don't know what that. Sometimes I tickle myself. Just kidding. Didn't tickle at all. Get off!
Here's my little lazy spider, and I'm gonna finish cleaning and go to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching. I didn't do anything. I'm just a little vlogging girl. What? No, you're not. You're a fucking criminal, man. Criminal, man. I got a tough time talking sometimes. I get so excited. She's just wacky and wild. Oh, by the way, I just saw this in my recommended. By the way, look at my recommended. What is going on? Just Cody Co and Rhett and Link. I swear to. Oh, and Curtis. Oh, Curtis. Let me just say his name. Curtis makes cool videos, and I think he's got funny ideas. But yeah, this music video is really cool by Cody. It's a really cool one. Now let's watch her second video and just see what the vibes are, because if she's just continuing to post like janky vlogs, just regular old vlogs, I think it's the smartest thing that she could possibly do. I also think that her career will peter out and die, but it's also, she's gonna continue getting 60 to 100,000 views on every single video and have a successful rest of her life. And it's so frustrating. Like, her channel should be demonetized for what she's done. I'm sorry. There comes a point where your actions are so egregiously bad that you should no longer be able to make a profit off of a platform. Like, okay, you mess up once, no. You mess up 3 times, no. You mess up 4 or 5 times, no. You mess up 1,000,000 times with kids, I think that you should be demonetized, especially when those kids are finding you through this platform. I don't think that's crazy to ask for. I don't. I'm sorry. I know people get like antsy about that because they're like, whoa, what, you can't make a mistake. No, you can make a mistake. Like, I think you can joke about, the National Rifle Association. I think you can do that. And sure, okay, get a strike on your channel because you made a threat. Or like, say something that's objectively wrong. Say something that's offensive. Okay, like, first of all, you're free to be criticized. Everybody should be able to criticize you, and that's fair. But I don't think that your entire channel should be demonetized for that. But there comes a point in time when you are actively a cancer to the fucking platform, and your negative actions have been specifically bolstered or like empowered. Like, it only can happen because of this platform that you've been given. That I think taking away the profit incentive to be posting on that platform is a very reasonable thing when it's as extreme as it is with Colleen. Like, if you are advocating for violence against marginalized communities on a platform, I think it's very fair for your channel to no longer be given the money. I think that everybody can agree on that. And I also think that if you have had kids stick their hands down your pants and the 167 other things that she's done with minors, which, by the way, she wasn't doing it to do it. She's just doing it because she's a loser. She's not a groomer, guys. She's just a loser.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
I don't think that makes it okay at all. The actions are the actions, and I think that her actions are genuinely to the point that she should no longer be monetized on this channel. Sorry, platform in general.
I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
I don't like that. Is that what she does in her Colleen vlog? I'm sorry. Is that her intro? I don't like that. Makes me uncomfortable. Makes me icky. Makes me feel gross. And I don't like that. I don't want to feel gross. It actually feels uncomfortable. Get off!
Because yes, I have recently become very interested in and obsessed with rocks.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah, all of her videos are going to be boring as hell, and she's just going to never do anything wrong ever again, I guess. And sure, thumbs up. That's great. Cool. She's changed. Way too late. Way too little, way too late. Actually, maybe not too little. If she stops doing everything that she's been doing before, so to stop all of that, she's doing a lot. But it is definitely also a lot too late, because too late is, any time after doing it at all, you should have never done it. But she said that this video is going to be all about rocks, and that's something I'm interested in, so maybe I'll save this for a watch later. Let me skim through here and see if there's anything interesting.
I found this community of people, and it's something I really like about the internet. I kind of rediscovered that in a time when I felt very hopeless. I just saw online that there were other people in the world who were really obsessed with rocks. I learned so much. I loved watching videos.
Okay, so she was, I guess, 2 weeks out of the toxic gossip train era, and she was like, I love rocks so much. Oh, so do other people. I'm feeling hopeless right now. I'm gonna throw my entire being into rocks. Sorry, they're minerals. They're minerals, Mary! Minerals, Mary! This is what happens when your entire life falls apart. You become hyperfixated on anything, really. For her, it was rocks. Shout out rocks. I were to have a suggestion for her, it would be therapy. She said she did a lot of therapy, and that's great, but I would say therapy and an acceptance of never being able to post again online. I think that should be something that she should have worked on this time off. But you know what? Her channel's still monetized, so there's always that incentive because she can always come back and make money doing this, so why would she not? Which makes me think that it should not be up to her to make money on her channel. There should be somebody a little bit more important, like the platform that says she can't make money on it due to her numerous criminal action. By the way, these are all allegations that I am just repeating that have been said by other people with plenty of evidence online. Let me be very clear. I'm not saying that she for sure engaged in any criminal activity, but based on what I have seen and my interpretation of the facts and the firsthand accounts of the people who were victimized by her, in their words, I would say that her actions should not be legal. And that's just my opinion. But that's me.
So that's me.
Just want to throw that out there because she, it's good to clarify. Just for safety, it's good to clarify. I'm gonna be honest, she's got some sick ass rocks. I'm really excited for her to find those rocks. If she likes rocks that much, then that must have been a very good day for her when she found all those rocks. Almost as good as the day for all of her victims when they thought that she was never gonna post online ever again. But oh no, she is, so that's sad. I hope that somebody steals all of her rocks and then uses them to throw it. Actually, you know what? I can't say that because that's mean. I just hope she loses all her rocks. Yeah. I do. Anyways, literally the rest of the entire video is her just looking at the rocks, talking about the rocks, and showing off her new bob, which by the way, I think is great. Where'd you get it, Colleen? The groomer? Got you! You just got got! You got got! I got you, babe. I literally own you. I know that I've said it twice. It's a really good joke though, am I right? Anyways, I had no plans for the thesis of this video, but after watching it, I guess the thesis basically, I think that she is going to keep posting as long as there is an opportunity for her to get money off of her views. And I do not think that she should be posting. And I think that YouTube would be better if she was not posting. And I think that her actions kind of put her in a special category of people where it's very unequivocally understandable for her entire channel to be demonetized. I do think that. So my thesis is, hey, YouTube, is it really okay that Colleen is making money on your platform after everything that she's done? By the way, not one mistake, not two mistakes, not 3, 4, 5 mistakes, more than 6 mistakes even. Yeah, she's a repeat offender. And by offender, there's a parentheses and there's a word before offender, but I'm not gonna say it. But you know what I'm talking about, you do. And the fact that you're allowing that type of person to be posting on your platform and making money is kind of wild. But hey, that's life. That's life. Who sings that? Frank Sinatra? I love you weirdos so much. Please subscribe.
I'm so sorry that Colleen is back. But you know what? At least she's back. I mean, what is she doing? She's just making boring videos. But the intro said, I'm back. I'm boring. Like, that's the intro. So I guess she's self-aware that she's boring, so it's not boring. I don't know, man. I just feel weird. I do. I feel weird. And can you blame a girl like me? I just feel weird.